What up, fam? It's Big Eye. You like this video, like it, share it, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get this popping. Ain't got nothing better to do. Want to say rest in peace to my homeboy Wheelo, man. It's been 4 years already since my boy been gone. He was my best friend. You know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. So I always say that. Give my boy a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, homie. This bottle of Avion is for you, bro. Now back to the topic in hand. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk about, why men become players, man. It's like, in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Men be good at first, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, women turn us into this shit. Women turn men into being players and not caring and having all kind of different women and stuff like that. Because, the first time that a dude heart get broken, man, he don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why should he care? Because he gonna always want to protect his heart and he gonna always want to protect his feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all dudes in the beginning was good dudes, man. They had like one girlfriend and they loved that girl and they gave that girl they all and everything, bought them things, did everything for them that they can possibly do. And then once they get dogged out by that one female, they might try it again and they get dogged out by that second female. By that time, they don't care. By that time, they change their whole everything up. They change how they look, how they dress, they step their game up. And then they notice, you know what I'm saying, that they can go out there and attract any kind of woman that they want to attract. White, black, Mexican, Chinese, it don't even matter. So once he gets started with that, it's a wrap. Most men never come back from that. And a lot of men basically don't want to settle down after that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to put their feelings and all in a woman just to get disappointed. Because for most men that become players, you know what I'm saying, it just basically becomes a waste of time for them to invest all their time and energy in one woman just to be disappointed. Then that's just precious years of their life and precious months and time of their life gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like women cause men to be the way that they are. And if y'all women stop and realize what y'all doing, then these men will stop doing what they doing. And it's like men, you know what I'm saying, we basically do what women like. If a woman like a gangster, then these dudes is gonna act like a gangster. If women like a dude with flashy money and flashy cars, then the dude is gonna sell dope to get that. If a woman like a square dude, then dudes will become square. If women like dudes that got good jobs and want to be a good father and take care of their kids, then they gonna do that. But if women is out there giving all these different men attention and they call themselves in a relationship with a dude, and then the dude find out and his heart is broken and he just going through so much sadness and sorrow, he'll never forgive another woman again in his life. He always gonna be a dog. He always gonna be a player. He always gonna be that dude just gonna have all these different women, man. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, sometimes it take a long time for a lot of men to grow out of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like death. I mean, sometimes it just ain't no coming back from it, you know? So I just tell people like this, man, this is like to the ladies, man. If you got a good dude, respect that dude. Keep that dude. Love that dude. And he gonna love you the same. If you don't want to be with him no more, just tell him you don't want to be with him no more. Don't be stringing him along while you fucking with this dude, that dude, and every other dude. Trying to get attention on Facebook all day, trying to get likes, showing your titties, showing your ass and all that. That's disrespect to your man. If you love your dude, you shouldn't be putting yourself out there like that. So that's just showing right there you don't respect your man. If you got to sit up there and you got to show your body and exploit yourself to other men, that's just showing that, you know what I'm saying, you don't give a damn about him because you want attention from all these other men. You know, if you feel that your man ain't giving you that attention that you need, then that man don't need to be with you. And you don't need to be with that man because in reality, y'all wasting each other's time. If you just waiting for money, then you really wasting his time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a player is just simply a dude that's fed up with women. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no love. He just want as many different women, as many different choices as he can. And then it just comes to the point where all the different women just basically fills that man's void of what he wanted in you. You know what I'm saying? So like he might find a woman that got money. You know what I'm saying? Might slide him gifts here and there, do things for him. He might find a woman that's a good cook. He might find a good woman with a good job. He might find a good woman that got the hook up on some good weed, some good dope. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes, you know, on and on and on and on. Because it just comes to the point where once you're a player, you got a disposal to any type of woman for any type of need. If you feel like you in trouble and you need somebody to come get you, call one of them women, they gonna come get you. If you in jail and you need bail, you call that right woman, she gonna come bail you out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, if a man, especially if a man got his stuff together, if a man got his stuff together, he ain't even finna be tripping off of one female because, for one, if he got his own place and he got his own cars, he got his own money, he ain't finna put himself in no situation like that to get caught up no more because he ain't gotta worry about staying with a woman tripping on him, and then she sitting up there kicking him out, throwing him out the house, making him look stupid. But when he get his own shit, then, you know what I'm saying, sky's the limit for him. Because then, you know, he can invite whoever he want, when he want, and how he want. And he ain't got to worry about that woman staying there with him, bothering him, tripping with him, talking shit, talking back, being smart in the mouth, and all that shit that most disrespectful women do to these men these days because men allow them to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit up there and let no woman disrespect me, or I'm not finna let no woman talk crazy to me and all that shit. If a woman gotta do some shit like that to me, man, I'll kick her motherfucking ass to the curb real quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, when you in player mode, you know, you can have a woman come through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have a few little drinks, whatever, put her ass in the kitchen, make her cook. You know what I'm saying? Get tipsy a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a little weed, whatever y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Go in the room, beat that shit up, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta spend the night, send her on her motherfucking way. That's what players do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, that's how, you know, the game is, you know, and it just changes all the time, you know what I'm saying? And it just all starts with that one woman that broke his heart, that one woman that fucked him over, that one woman that used him and abused him and mistreated him and then treat him like a man and then loving him and respecting. So once they go through that, then people be wondering like, oh, he a dog, he ain't shit, he this, he that, he this, he that. You know what I mean? And a lot of people might say, yeah, you know, that one woman that messed him over shouldn't be our fault. But in reality, it is the way it is, though. I mean, it's like, what woman you know in this world that don't want attention? All women want attention. They can say they don't want attention, but they all want attention. If a woman didn't want attention, they wouldn't dress as sexy as they dress. They wouldn't be wearing them tight ass jeans. They wouldn't be showing shit that's showing their cleavage all right, wearing makeup, wearing weaves and shit all down their ass, fake eyelashes, fake nails, you know what I'm saying? Nose rings, toe rings, all that shit that come with it for women that want attention though. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a woman looking good. There ain't nothing wrong with a woman looking good for their man at all. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you doing it for the wrong attention, then, you know, you shouldn't even be in a relationship, period. You should just be single and let that man be single. Let that man find a good woman that ain't out there doing all that bullshit. Let him find a good woman that's not out there showing her ass, disrespecting herself, twerking on videos and downgrading herself and having motherfucking men comment on her shit like, ooh, baby this, ooh, baby that, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, that's gonna cause an argument between you and your man. Then most women be like, oh, well, I don't give a fuck if he don't like it, he can get the fuck on. Yeah, he gonna get the fuck on, but yeah, his heart gonna be hurt. Some niggas will fuck you up for that shit in a heartbeat. Some men will beat a woman's ass when their heart get broke. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get their heart broke. I got my heart broke plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? So at the point in my life, I be in my life where shit, man, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when once a man gets to the point where he feel like love is dead, love is really dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can go like that for women too, though, because you know, there's some good women out there that pick a man and want to be with a man and get cheated on by a man. And the only reason why men cheat because some in the past has happened to them that mentally scarred them for life to make them not want to be fully committed to one woman at all. So once they're not fully committed to that one woman at all, 9 times out of 10, most men will cheat. They will dib and dab in some other pussy. And that's just the way it goes sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Cheating is cheating, abuse is abuse, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. You know what I'm saying? I think people should be more upfront with each other these days when they decide they want to get into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all, I mean, now back in the days, man, when you was like hollering at a female, you have to really like serenade that female, take that female out, show her things, and show her that she cared. And it was hard to get pussy from a woman back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Because you really had to go through shitloads of loopholes and shit to get it. Nowadays, it's like easier for a player. Now, you know what I'm saying? All he got to do is just get some drink, get a blunt, roll it up, smoke, get her giggling, laughing. Next thing you know, he's sliding off her clothes and he's sliding dick up in her, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, just because like you with a woman and y'all fuck, that don't mean y'all in no relationship, and that don't mean people get attached. But see, are emotional like that, and most women get attached to men like that, and they feel like, oh, that's my man, that's my dick. Nah, that's everybody dick if that nigga a player. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a player, he gonna let you know that off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna be mad. You gonna be upset. Yeah, you gonna get mad. You probably gonna go fuck the next dude. I mean, which that's what most women do anyway. You know what I'm saying? Women are just as bad as men these days now anyway. You know what I'm saying? They out here fucking all these different dudes and all that. Me personally, man, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation, man. AIDS is a motherfucker. HIV, herpes, all that other shit, man. I don't want no motherfucking diseases, man. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, you can wear condoms and shit. Condoms bust. But, you know, being a player, you know, it has its upsides and it has its downsides, too. You know what I'm saying? But it's more upsides to it because a player, he ain't got to commit himself to nothing. He ain't got to commit himself to no bullshit. He ain't got to commit himself to, you know, a woman's smart antics, mouth, all that shit, man. A player is always going to be a motherfucker that's going to keep it pushing because if he know he that man and he know he can pull any motherfucking woman he want to, he don't give a fuck. He don't go out there and handle his motherfucking business and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And he going to keep upgrading. A player don't never downgrade. A player always upgrade. If a player got a downgrade, then the player ain't no player. That ain't no player. That's a simp ass nigga. A player ain't gonna be no simp no more. A player is a player gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to you ladies out there, if you got a good dude and you know 100% fact that dude is faithful to you, that dude loves you, and if you feel like something is wrong in your relationship and you love that dude, don't be afraid to hurt his ego. Tell that man what's on your mind and tell that man what you want and how you feel. If he ain't fucking you right, tell him he ain't fucking you right. If he ain't eating that pussy right, tell him he ain't eating that pussy right. If he ain't taking you out enough and y'all in a committed relationship, tell him he not taking you out enough. Communication. Without communication, your shit is going to fail. And then You gonna sit up there and be bored. Then you gonna sit up there and be out. Then you gonna get dressed. Then you gonna go out with your girlfriends. Then you gonna go to the club. Then you gonna run into some other cat that's gonna serenade you and say all the little shit to you that your man don't say because you didn't communicate with your man. Then next thing you know, you're gonna be making up excuses, sliding out with the next dude. Then next thing you know, you're gonna get caught up. Either he gonna beat your ass or you gonna break his heart and you gonna fuck that man up for life and he gonna scar that man for life. Once that man is scarred for life, he ain't gonna never trust another woman again in his life. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and that go vice versa too, though, man, for a good woman, cause it's good women out there, man. There's still a lot of good women out there, but man, it's so many fucked up women out here that have fucked up men first, and then they wonder why a lot of women are mentally scarred now because you know what I'm saying they already fuck with men that's already mentally scarred, and it's a hard recovery, man. And like as far as the black race, man, a lot of us can't afford to go to counseling, or we ain't gonna go to counseling. You know what I'm saying? We gonna listen to our uncles, we gonna listen to our fathers, our grandfathers, great grandfathers if they still alive. No, that's our counseling right there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's all I had to share with that, man, about why men become players. You know what I'm saying? Quit breaking these men's hearts. They won't play on you. Quit breaking these men's hearts. They won't cheat on you. Quit disrespecting them. They won't go straight somewhere else. Respect your man and respect yourself. If you respect your man and you respect yourself, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You can have a good committed relationship. And, you know, don't push these men away. You want to push your man towards you. You don't want to push your man away. Once a woman pushes a man away, she gonna lose that man. And once that man is lost, it's over. Straight up. Peace out.